guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to today's plan with me. So today I'm going to be planning for Monday, March 8th through the 14th. And this week I'm actually going to be using kit 34. This is one of my all-time favorite kits. I love the greens, the pinks, the blue. I love how they're more muted. I'm definitely, and you could probably tell this from a lot of the stickers and stuff that I choose, I definitely like more of the like muted, more pastel type of colors. I'm not huge into bright, bold colors. So this is definitely like, you know, perfect for my style, but I do offer other bolder prints in my shop if you are wanting that type of setup. So I pretty much have every single type of sticker that I offer for the Daily Duo because that's what I'm using. I will have a link down below for this planner. I believe the new planners will be coming out somewhat soon. I think it's normally in like May, so they should start posting like previews and stuff, but I'm using the Erin Condren Layers Daily Duo, and I love this planner. This is like the perfect planner for me because I can put together like my schedule for the day. I can have to-do lists. There's more room like on the top and on the bottom where you can put like other lists, or like, you know, you could put your meals or special pictures of your family. Like there's so many options in this planner and I just love it so much. So I'm definitely planning to continue using it. This one is good until June. So starting in July, I will need a new planner, and I definitely plan to use the Daily Duo still. So again, I have the date covers, I have some strips which are meant to fit over here on the to-do list section. I have decorative washi and boxes, which again go here. I have the weekend check boxes and other items there. Time labels, which fit on the time sections here. It actually doesn't cover up the time, so you can write something next to the time, which I think is perfect. Skinny washi, which I love, especially for putting together like the weekend spread. Event stickers, and then flags. So definitely not you don't need all of this, but I've just found that I like a combination of all the stickers. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And before we get into today's plan with me, I actually wanted to show you guys last week. I have kind of gotten away from showing the prior week just because I feel like it's a lot of like repetitive stuff, but a lot of you guys have asked to see it, so I figured might as well. So you guys probably saw Monday last time I filmed, but I did of course add my to-do list, and then down here at the bottom, sometimes what I'll do is like if I have a lot of stuff that I need to do that night, I'll put one of the decorative boxes and I'll just put together a to-do list for myself. Or in this situation, it wasn't necessarily that I was going to do this at night, but it was just stuff that I knew that I needed to get done because it was the 1st of January, 1st of March. So I always have to make our Roth IRA contribution. I need to close out my business budget, and I wanted to pay taxes. So again, not necessarily going to happen at night or during the day, but just sometime during that day I wanted to get those things done. So I like using my space wisely. I know this to-do section here is really good for during the day and for things that are kind of like I do almost every day. And then at the bottom, I really like to use this section, if I do use it, for stuff that I need to design sometimes, or like really important things that I need to get done. So that's kind of how I did it that day. Tuesday, very basic, again, just to-do list stuff. And then of course, Macy had her first soccer practice, which was really fun. Wednesday, I needed to go to the bank. I needed to get money out for our cash dividers, and also I needed to true up our sinking fund account. So again, I just use this section whenever I need it. I don't use it every single time, but I love that there's room that I can do that. And I used these boxes from the check boxes to make my to-do list. So just figured I'd mention that. And then I do always love marking when Macy is when she's at Jason's parents' house. I love using the little boxes, the little house boxes for that. We will probably be using this when we like start doing walkthroughs for different houses and stuff like that. But for right now, I love using them for when she's at their house. And then Thursday, again, kind of the same types of stuff. Today is Friday, so we'll be going to Jason's parents' house for dinner tonight. And then I set up my weekend where I put my to-do list on like this top part, and then I put some of our appointments and stuff below. So if we had anything for Sunday, I would just put it kind of over here. But already Macy's gymnastics practice is canceled, and then we have like a memorial that we have to go to, unfortunately. So anyway, that is last week. Now I'm going to go ahead and put together this week. So I am hoping that I have an extra video tomorrow on Saturday. So depending on when you're watching this, I'm hoping that I have an extra video on Saturday. My thought is I was going to share my, like my to be read this month type of book situation. I've been really big into reading lately. I feel like if you watch my day in the lives, you probably know that. But I wanted to share what I'm planning on reading, and then I also wanted to give everybody the opportunity to comment their Amazon wish list down below, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like every time that I do a book video, which I don't think will be that often, honestly, it'll probably be like maybe once or twice a month, but I was thinking it'd be fun to have everybody who like watches and is into reading books put their Amazon wish list below. And then whenever I do those videos, I will like randomly select someone and I will purchase one of their books for them. And so I think the way that the Amazon wish list works is you just have the items that you like. So I have a whole like book list of stuff that I want to get in the future, like a wish list for books. So it has like your address in there and everything like that. So with the list, someone could just take the link, look at what you have on the list, purchase it, and it'll send it right to you. And I think the way that I set mine up is it would be a surprise. Like I won't get notified. And then I think the other thing is it will take it off the list if someone purchases it. So you don't have to worry about other people, you know, purchasing the same book or whatever. If you buy it, then you don't have to worry about somebody else picking it up. But I thought that would just be fun to do. I will put mine down there too. So if anybody wants to pick one up for me, or if you just want to see what's on my list, I just felt like that would be fun. It's kind of similar to like the mystery kit idea where like you kind of get a surprise. I feel like anything like that nowadays with the way that the world is, you know, a fun thing that you can be excited about. So I think I'm gonna incorporate that, but I'm hoping that I get that video filmed after I plan this video, or after I do this plan with me. So definitely look out for tomorrow. I'll kind of go through what books I'm planning on reading and like a little brief explanation about them. And I may do, I think these videos are always going to be on the weekend. That's kind of my thought right now, is that I'll always do them on the weekend. But we'll see. Again, look out for that video because that's kind of my hope that I'll get that up for you guys. And I am super excited about it because I have been really into reading, and I'm not going to do a ton of, like, put a ton of pressure on myself about filming book videos or anything like that. But I know I personally love watching other people talk about books. I feel like I get such good recommendations for books. So that's something that I'm looking forward to doing after this video, is just doing something extra. Again, I think these videos would be going up on the weekend, so it'll be like a bonus type of video. And it's gonna be like a no pressure type of thing. If I don't get around to it, then I won't have it up. Like you know, it's gonna be something that's fun. With planning, I've realized that sometimes planning is not, it doesn't seem as fun anymore because it's part of my job. So I definitely don't want to be, I don't want to do the same thing with reading. Like I want it to stay fun, if that makes sense. So anyway, that is the plan. I am gonna hopefully be doing that after this video. So the first thing that I always like to put in is a spot for my YouTube videos. So I love using the time labels and using the larger option for my video. I'm not sure what type of videos I'm gonna have up this week, but I'm just going to put a spot every day, and then if I have them or don't have them, it's okay. I like to layer it with my YouTube script stickers. These are available in my shop. So if you wanna pick them up so you can mark when you have videos going up, or even when you want to watch videos. But I like to just layer it there at the 5 o'clock mark because that's when my videos go live. Again, I normally would have like a schedule of, I would have Monday would be my my day in the life. Thursday would be my weekly check-in, and Friday would be my plan with me. But of course, there's always random times where I decide, oh, I want to do this extra video. Or, for example, on Saturday, I will have new releases going up on Sunday. So I wanted to make sure that I have my new release video go up on Saturday night. So that's kind of what we're doing there. Let's see. I'm really quickly going to put in my check boxes. I personally like to do check boxes in my planner on the weekends just because most of the stuff that I need to do is like to-do list items, but I do like to use this bottom part to mark events or anything like that. So that's been working out for me. Let me know what you guys do. How do you use the weekend? I feel like that's always a struggle, and I kind of hope with the new layout, like when they redo the Daily Duo, that they give you both days, but I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. So let me write in my video. So again, on Monday will be my day in the life. By this time of day, my office is steaming hot. Like right now, I feel like I'm like sweating. So when I'm sweating like that, or when it's hot in here, it definitely affects my writing. Like my hands just feel more swollen and I don't write as neat. So that's kind of a bummer, but oh well. Friday is my plan with me. And then on Saturday will be my May new releases. I am so excited about May new releases. You guys probably know one of my favorite colors is like that peachy type of color that May has. This color here, is it called peach or is it something else? I feel like it's called something else. Anyway, I love that color. It's probably one of my favorites. So I am so excited about all of the prints coming in May. I hope that you guys love them as well. Okay, so let's move into some of our events. So, ooh, I forgot that I have a doctor's appointment. Okay, so we have a lot of things going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of my scripts because I'm gonna need to put in the girls' activities. So on Monday, we have Mila's little, I don't know what to call it. It's like gymnastics or a play date. Like, I mean, she's 1, so it's not really like a play date, but that is at 9 a.m. on Monday. So we'll go ahead and put this in here. It's kind of fun that we have the girls in some more activities because it definitely gives me a little bit more to plan. And they just seem more happy like having stuff going on. So Monday is that. Then Macy has soccer on Tuesday. And that is at 4 p.m. So I think I'll keep them all on this smaller section. So that's gonna be at 4 p.m. And it's actually like soccer and t-ball. So they start off doing soccer and then they move into t-ball after. I think it's like half and half. So we have that on Tuesday. Wednesday, Macy has no school. It's like a virtual learning day, but we don't actually do that with her. It would just be really difficult with Mila. So I'm just gonna do a no school sticker on Wednesday. And I always like doing that with the flags. That's kind of like my favorite thing to do. And I'm gonna use the, green. I love the pink and green together. So I normally would just put that up at the top and put no school. Okay, and then after that, I have a doctor's meeting or a doctor's appointment at 10:30, which I'm not looking forward to going to. But I've already rescheduled it, so I have to go to it. It's kind of bad timing though because I'm working on the new releases and stuff, but oh well. Okay, so I want to kind of line this up so it's kind of in line there. So 10 a.m. And then Macy has snack on Friday. She needs to bring snack on Friday. So let's use, I'm gonna use this green here, and I'm gonna put this up at the top and then do it kind of opposite. That way I can kind of check it off. We will probably bring it in the day before, but just in case we don't, snack. So we can put that up at the top. As you can probably tell, I put anything that needs to be like a reminder or stand out, I like to put that at the top. That just makes the most sense to me. And then Macy has gymnastics on Saturday at 10 a.m. And I think that's it in terms of activities. It's kind of a lot to keep track of right now. Gymnastics, I believe I just said that was at 10, right? So I will put that like right here, and that's kind of the way that I like to do it, is put my activities and what's going on down below. Again, I think that's at 10 a.m. yeah. It's still new for us, like this whole thing is kind of new, so I have to keep putting things in to remind myself of what's going on. I do have new releases on Sunday, so I do want to mark that. I have so many, I seriously have so many of these script stickers that I'm like constantly flipping through. So let's see what I want to do there. How do I want to mark that? I think I'm going to do this. I'm gonna like kind of cover this up here at the bottom, and let's see, I'm gonna use one of these flags down there, put Etsy, and I'm gonna use, I don't know, I'm like a big fan of just using what you have and making it work. Of course there's other things that you can do, but I kind of like that things match. So although, ooh good, I have these, I totally forgot. I need to mark our trash day because it has changed. So these are definitely like longer. They're meant for like right here. I'm one of those people that I don't mind the circles. I don't need it to be like super matchy, but I do like to use them at the bottom here. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of line it up down here, and this is gonna be my to-do list for new releases. So I do have to do a few things to get everything ready. So I'm just kind of trimming it there, and I'll put down all of the items that I need to do for new releases. So one of those things would be to like publish the listings. I will need to update discount codes. So I'm just gonna write all of that stuff right down here, and having it written out just ensures that I don't forget. I do like to keep it separate from this stuff up here, because during the morning, like when Mila's napping, I'll probably work on restocks or something else. And this is more like, okay, 5 p.m. when they're released, this is what I need to do. So again, and sometimes what I'll do to make sure that I'm writing straight, because that's definitely an issue that I have, I'll put a ruler underneath. That way I make sure I'm going in a straight line. So I'm gonna do published listings. I need to update discount codes. I want to post on socials. And I think that's pretty much it for right now. I don't think there's anything else, but just having that set up is so much easier for me, so that I make sure that like the key things need to get done. If there's anything else, then I can write that in, but I just really adore doing it this way. I feel like it makes it so much easier on me to make sure that I, you know, have a spot. I clearly see what's going on, what needs to get done. So yeah, that is the plan for there. And then, darn it, I forgot. I think our garbage day is on Tuesday. So let me put that in really quick so I don't forget. So we will make sure that it goes out. Jason actually had to run it out the other day, but I'm pretty sure it's on Tuesday, and we'll probably put it out on Monday night. So garbage day, it recently changed because we got a new garbage provider, and it's cheaper. I think before it used to be like a little bit over $30, and now it's like barely $20 per month, which is really cheap. But because it changed, we have a different day, we have different bins and stuff now, so it's just really confusing right now, but it's a good thing overall. So now that we've done that and my desk is like a complete disaster, let's go ahead and put in the rest of the items. So I do like to plan out my Monday with you guys just so that you get an idea of what I would normally do, and having it set up makes it really easy for me, so I don't have to do it on Sunday night, which is normally what I would do, is set it up like the night before. That's kind of part of my routine when I'm finishing up work during the day. I will, right towards the end when I'm about to finish everything up, I will like break my planner out, and not really break it out because it's always out on my desk, but I just start planning out the next day, and it's really just a rough thing, like, okay, this is what is going on, this is what I need to get done. I'll add stuff the next day depending on what is happening, but it's just always nice to have a game plan for the next day. I feel like that makes me a lot less stressed. So I always work from like 7:30 to 3:30. Sometimes I'll work a little bit later, but I like to just kind of have that picture in my mind. And then, you know, we can obviously make plans around what else is happening. I'm going to use some of these strips here, and I'm going to use the pink because I love how this looks. And I'm just going to block off my to-do list. I always have the first section to be Etsy. I say this a lot, but like, I like doing YouTube, and YouTube is kind of where I started, but Etsy is definitely my job. That's where I make the majority of my money because YouTube is very unpredictable. I love doing it. I will continue doing it for as long as I can, but it's definitely more of like a fun little extra thing rather than being like a full-time job. So those are the two sections that I'm going to use right now. For Etsy, I always need to do restocks, so we'll put that in. I'll have to work on orders. So I filled all the orders. I'm filming this on Friday. I filled all the orders already as of Friday, like today, this morning. But of course, orders come in during the day, and then stuff comes in on Saturday and Sunday, and I don't fill orders during the weekends. So I will work on all orders from like the point that I stopped filling orders on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on Monday. I also need to cut May. I will need to work on May listing, so I try and do this every day. And then I will need to prep tomorrow. So probably Monday night, I will design everything for Tuesday. For YouTube, the only thing that I'll need to do is edit and upload my day in the life, but I'm hoping that I get that done at latest on Sunday night, just because that's something that I've been doing recently, and it makes my Monday so much easier if I don't have to edit that. I filmed that like the beginning of this week, so I honestly don't even remember what it's about, but I'm sure that it's gonna be fun to watch anyway. So I think that is pretty much it. We have like my setup for Monday. I do need to put, I think Macy doesn't have school, but I think she'll still go to Jason's parents' house, so I should put that in. But I think that is pretty much it, besides going to Jason's parents' house. Let's see where my little house is. Here we go. And this, let's see, this blue would actually work perfectly, or I could do the pink. I think I'm gonna do the pink just because I already have a lot of green and blue on here. So I'm just gonna take one of these little houses, put this at the bottom here. she's usually there from like, let's see, I think they pick her up from school around 3 and then she's there until about 7:30. So it's pretty much all night. And then when she comes home, she has a little bit of milk and she goes to bed. So I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work on Wednesday just because she doesn't have school, so they won't be able to pick her up from school, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna put in Macy at Yaya's, and then we actually go over there on Friday nights for dinner, so I should put that down here as well. So I think what I'm gonna do is use one of these here, kind of like I did this past week. So I'll use this, and I think one of these green ones here. Dinner at Yaya's. And I'll put that right around the 4 o'clock mark and then draw in my line because we'll leave whenever Mila wakes up from her nap, and we'll be there pretty much all night, and then the girls will go to bed. So that is everything for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, you know, me set up my week and then also getting to see what I did last week. I love how this turned out. I think it looks so cute. Again, I'm obsessed with the lighter colors, lighter prints. I think it's perfect for March. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the whole setup, and definitely look out for tomorrow's video. I'm really hoping that I can get to it. It's 2:30 right now when I'm finishing filming this, so I think I'm gonna get this going, get it editing and uploading, and then I'm going to film that video. So definitely look out for it, and make sure if you do watch that video to link your Amazon wish list for books down below, because I feel like that'll be really fun to surprise somebody with a book. And of course you could always do that for somebody else. It'll just be a fun little thing that we can all do for each other. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.